This isn't going to be some sort of a canyon drive or anything like that, but roads are pretty open, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Say you are a young professional, say 24 to 35 years old, you making decent money, or you got good credit, or both, or you pretty good at saving, whatever. You are a car person, obviously, and you are interested in a few different cars in the range, let's say from 30 to 45, roughly maybe 50K if you're lucky. You must be thinking of well, let me actually say that different. You should be thinking of the new Mustang. Amazing car, right? Ever since the S550 came out, you know, a new modern look, modern take sort of on a pony car, and as a lot of people have said already, it's, you know, a lot more of a sports car than anything. But I want to talk in this video specifically about some issues that I personally have with the 2018 iteration of the S550. Some of it might not surprise you. Some of it might come as a bit of a news to you. Not of a news, but something that you haven't thought of before. So just hang on and let me explain. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to mention is something that has been, you probably noticed before yourself. You know, it has a face only a mother could love, and I mean, people are warming up to it. I'm slowly warming up to it, but just like the S550 when it just came out, it looks a little weird right now. But that's, you know, a matter of taste, what have you. A couple other things, you know, they still kept the MT82 for the manual option, which is not the greatest transmission in the world, as most people know by now, but they've made some changes. I feel like I know they put a dual clutch in it, dual disc clutch, and different shifter, maybe a different gearing or something like that. Never driven it yet. I heard it is better. Still MT82 though, so we'll see how that pans out. Of course, there's the 10-speed, which so far has been awesome to most folks from what I hear. But of course, most of us people that actually like driving will get the man pedal. That's at least how I feel. The biggest problem with the 2018 Mustang and the iteration that everybody wants, the GT, the biggest problem to me is simply the price. And let me break that down to you. More than likely, you don't just want the base GT, right? I'll put a picture of base GT right up here. It's unfortunately still truth, and it has been for a while now, that when you buy a Mustang and it's, you know, just a stock sort of base rental version, you are looking at a floaty heavy car, just like most of them, and it's mostly reminiscent of a muscle car era of those sort of pony cars. More than likely, you're going to option out a performance pack. So you see, when I was buying my 2015 Mustang, I bought the base model because, you know, I didn't have a lot of money. I bought the base model, but I could not buy the base car without the performance pack. When you drive the performance pack, the difference is tremendous. I mean, the car is stiffer. The 373 gearing makes a lot of difference. Actually magnifies how bad the transmission is too, unfortunately. But all in all, the performance pack is, at least was, worth it. My car out the door, before taxes or anything like that, of course, I think ran about $33,900 or $34,900, so it was a $35,000 car. Not cheap by any means, but for what you get, it's a pretty good deal, I felt like. These days, the 2018, and I do realize, trust me, I do realize that it's a new year model, right? They're probably gonna hopefully lower the prices on things and stuff like that. But as of the way that things are right now, we are looking at 42, 43, 45, even close to $50,000 Mustangs with those performance packs. They've increased the prices. They're now even including more stuff in a performance pack. But you know, we are still looking at a very, very expensive car. Mustang really does tick the boxes. The thing is, though, for how much money you're looking to spend, what that does is it opens up your options. And I feel like that's the biggest problem with the brand new 2018 Mustang. I mean, there's always that argument of buying new versus used, and I totally get it. I mean, I bought this RS that I'm driving right now with about 990 miles on it, so you know, I kind of believe a bit of both. But anyway, if you are open to sort of expanding your horizon when it comes to buying up that new car of yours, I feel like it should be more of a common knowledge situation that there are a couple of very special things you can do with that money as opposed to just dropping it on a regular Mustang GT. If you are more of a best bang for your buck kind of guy, you are looking, ooh, this is steep, boy, not used to these roads yet. If you are looking for that car guy special formula, right? You want something different. You want something that's not your everyday sort of run-of-the-mill Mustang, maybe. You'd be probably surprised if you do some research. You will see that a 2016 or even 2017, some of those Shelby GT350s, they're not going to be the R's, of course, but they are getting more and more affordable. I've personally seen some under 50 grand, just ever so slightly in the 49s, but it is entirely possible to get a base model GT350 for around 51, 52 grand. Absolutely doable, and with a minute amount of miles. I mean, I'm talking 2,000-3,000 miles, sometimes even less. And I mean, if we really do compare the Shelby with the regular, you know, 5-liter Mustang, we are talking a huge difference here. We are talking, again, the biggest gripe with the car was for me always that transmission. You are not going to have that issue with the trimming that comes in the Shelby. The motor is so much more special. Of course, the new 2018 is in with the times. Oh man, my ears are popping. Is in with the times. We got direct injection now, even more power. But man, Voodoo 5.2 flat plane crank, 526 horsepower. And the way that it sounds, come on. If somebody parked a Shelby next to your brand new 2018 GT, I don't care who you are, unless you are that guy that's looking for Chrome Krager wheels, you're gonna feel like you made the wrong choice, knowing that they probably spend the same amount of money as you did. So that's number one, the Shelby GT350. If you don't believe me, go to any website that sells cars, and you'll notice that the values are actually getting real close. The second one might surprise you even a bit more. Well, actually, the first one probably didn't surprise you at all, but the second one might. So, again, this is making a lot of assumptions. What it is that you're looking for in a car, what it is that you want, what kind of person you are, all of those are assumptions. But let's assume you are that car guy that wants special, you are that car guy that wants unique, you are that car guy that doesn't want sort of run off the mill. All of those boxes are going to be ticked for you if you get yourself, what is this guy doing next to me? I gotta get some cruise control going. A lot of those boxes can be ticked with a car that is, perhaps, if you are okay with some slight reliability issues, maybe some maintenance bills, all those boxes can be ticked very easily with a car that's extremely special, that's extremely rare, and that is, in fact, in my opinion, one of the best values for the money that you can get today. And what that is a 6th generation Z28 Camaro. I mean, let's just break that down, right? We got titanium rods or something crazy like that. 7,000 RPM redline on a 7-liter. We've got the 305s in the front, Trofeo R's, really affordable, good tire. 505 horsepower, naturally aspirated. Okay, the interior is crap. Some of them came with no AC, but it is rare. It looks special, sounds amazing, and most of them were bought as third, second, fourth, fifth, whatever have you cars. So from what I saw in my research, the little bit that I done, all of them are extremely low miles. The highest one I seen for sale was 18,000 miles. That being said, it's got carbon ceramic brakes. I mean, just amazing package all around. And you can pick one up these days for like 42 grand. 42 grand, way under what a GT Mustang, a regular GT Mustang will run you. Way more special, way more exciting in my opinion. And you'd be walking away with something that nobody has. So, I'm not bashing the 2018 at all. The front is weird. I wish they got rid of the MT82. But I think, you know, the car overall is moving in the right direction. What I'm saying though is because of how much money they are looking to get out of you as a buyer on a 2018 GT, especially loaded with performance packs and all those goodies, it's just not worth it. Thanks for watching.